This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
For Saquon Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one completes to Higgins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the outside, catch made by Worthy.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 on the connection. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12
It's
yards.
a gain of 12 there.
That's
Good for a Steeler first down.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
It's the score. Steelers 7, Dolphins nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Upward, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he will have a Dolphins first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
First down.
He'll run here with Brown. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4.
Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. Inside draw with their fullback. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
1. Right back to the fullback. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Bigsby. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time with Bigsby, trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
They'll run with Bigsby, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. T. Higgins Touchdown, Dolphins. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He's going to let out to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. A first down throw for Nix. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got this on target to Addison. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Get this complete. It's Addison again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down.
28-yard line.
Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Barkley. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Butker now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and to a modest gain at best.
He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Dolphins.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing now on foot. It's second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Back to the air again on second and 10. His throw left is complete with Judy. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. It's been very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back under. On the ground, it's Brown. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And that nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 43.
From the 43, here's second and 8. Here's Brown. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3. catch there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making over this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
The 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Barkley. What a run, he brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Complete the develop 2nd down. They'll send Worthy in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Steelers.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close. Travis start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
To to throw. That'll be caught. And he will pull his way in for the 2 points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Couldn't take the chance. He's going to return it from the goal line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 6.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Second down. Nix. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Timeouts.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Taken in by Higgins. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Moving to his right. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. in the drop. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. This pass caught by Judy. And it'll be a short pickup, but that's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll throw left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. They'll drop the throw. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 4-yard line.
Brown, Chase, he's in. Chase Brown, touchdown Dolphins. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least start here on second. A tough spot here coming up on third down.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A pass caught by Saquon. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep. This is 1st and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. He'll look to throw. He finds Judy on that one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Now, this game is over. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.